All right, guys. Hello, hello, hello. I quite late in setting up my video recorder, and yes, we are still on Diablo 4. Welcome to the channel. This is Al, as usual. How are you all doing? I hope you are all well. Oh my gosh, explosion! So, we are right now in season 13, and so far I have achieved a Paragon 102, right? Not so noob anymore. We are doing the pit, and this is level 20 tier, not level, but tier 20 pit, which will unlock Torment difficulty 3. Okay, this is the first time I'm doing this in this tier level, and I am experimenting or testing whether I can do it already. But it feels like I could. I have also changed my gears a little bit. You know, I spent some resources to actually augment my skills, but I have changed my build from my last video, which was the first glimpse of season
I'm being followed.
13. And because my default build is usually the Hydra, I love conjuration skills because I love being able to summon. So I love Sork and Summoner builds actually. I mean classes. But it feels like the Hydras have been nerfed. It just feels like it. And I am not very certain if, you know, the enhancing ability to the Hydra, which is consume all mana to upgrade to boost this Hydra skill. I'm not sure if it has already been taken out of the game mechanics or the skill mechanics, because I don't know. It doesn't seem like I have gotten any items that I can extract the legendary power from. So I was talking about legendary powers, and it doesn't seem like there is a legendary power that allows us to use all mana to boost the skill of the Hydras. Okay, and Hydras now actually have mana cost instead of the usual no mana. So the Hydras, which is a conjuration skill, has been nerfed. And now, since it costs mana, well, it is kind of now a skill that you have to plan to use, not the mindless spamming of the Hydras. Although, yeah, having the legendary power that consumes all mana, you also cannot spam it because you have to have the full amount of resource to be able to give out to have the full benefit of the Hydra. But anyway, my build now has changed from the conjuration build to now being the charge of bolt ultimate power, ultimate skill, which is the shock, and which is now the unstable currents from the Inferno, which is the boost ultimate skill or ultimate power, ultimate ability to the Hydra. So yeah, this is the first time I have used charged bolts, and it seems to be fine if you have a faster attack speed. It doesn't look so weird. The character, look, it puts the stuff in her chest. It looks weird. I really don't like the effects the visual effects of that staff to the to the charge bolt. And I am not even sure if this is just the visual effects of the two-handed staff. There, it was not very difficult, guys. So I am ready to transition to T3. Okay, so another thing to the pit, by the way, is you don't necessarily have to finish the whole dungeon. There, see? If I go through that, there are probably still areas there that you can explore and kill mobs too. I guess you can get lost in it as well. But if you find the guardian of the pit faster, then you don't have to go through. I suppose this is how you can make it, because the pit has a time limit to it. So, but if you get lost in the pit and do not find the guardian in time for you to kill it, then chances are you are not be able to clear the dungeon because you lack the time. Okay, so we need 4 glyphs, right? I'm not sure if I have found the glyphs that I need. I need the glyph that says destruction. There you go. But since this is a higher glyph, we will make use of that here. Actually, what is the best number for the glyph to be able to open? To open 50. Required legendary upgrade unlocks at level 50. It used to be 45. 45, and then you have to unlock, so that's 46 times you have to upgrade the glyph, right? Now it is 50, guys. So, let's look at the there. Yeah, 50. OMG, that's a lot of going to the pit. But I guess if you're playing with somebody, that wouldn't be too problematic, right? I should have just, never mind. So we have to, I will put them all at 10 or 15, level 15. I don't know why. But yeah. A lot of time to, a lot of times we are going to go to the pit to level our glyphs. But it would be probably more satisfying or useful to upgrade your glyphs once you have the season blessings full on the upgrade improving glyphs here. If this is 100%, this is the best to level up the pit. Because right now I went to boost to the chance of rare materials, because we need to be upgrading at this time, so that's why. But what is this? Boost the chance for an ancestral cache. Important also. So I prioritize that because I do not go to the pit a lot. Okay, hold on. Before we continue, I was with this particular video, I wanted to show you the season unlock of the Capstone dungeons. What? Why? What's up with that?
Salutations, one.
Oh, there you go.
Come and don the mantle of
I am going to buy, by the way, the ultimate edition of the Lord of Hatred. Once I done with this video, I will buy, and then I'll make another video going to the Scovos and doing whatever I need to do for the season 13 and the new expansion Lord of Hatred. Now as you can see, I didn't actually buy the Lord of Hatred pre-purchase, right? I didn't, yeah. So, what is new? I am seeing there is a new thing. But I decided that I am going to buy it anyway. Instead of waiting. What is that? That looks good. Because I'm buying the expansion, right? So because okay, never mind. I thought that looked good. It doesn't look good. The horn, I don't like. The horny stuff. So it looks like this. I fudge. There you go again. Me and my clicking. Alright, guys. I just bought the game. I just bought the Lord of Hatred, the Ultimate Edition. Okay. Okay. Let's go
Let us
to
consider the
expansion.
once more.
Okay. There are supposed to be, okay, let's before anything else. Let's change my portal. There. That is included in the Ultimate Edition. Correct, right? What is this? Season of Reckoning. Okay, this is part from the Reliquary. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have this, right? Okay. Let's use that. We have the pet, Scorch. Cool. And what is that? Okay. And then this. Whoa. And then shoe. Okay, so what is this? The Dancers of Umbral Mystique and Seat of Umbral Mystique gloves and the raiment of the Umbral Mystique. And here, should be able to get it, right? What? I'm not very sure if I like it, really. I don't want her face being covered, though, so I will retain this because I like it that way. I had a belief that I will have 2 cosmetic sets, right? It's supposed to be 6. But, okay, before we discover what is the problem, we are going to get our mount. What's that? Okay, that's the horsey. Okay, our mount, and then our mount armor. Where is the basilisk armor? There isn't. So the basilisk doesn't have an armor, guys. So it just looks like that. Really? We are using the basilisk mount, but we are going to use the heraldry of the paladin. Yes. Okay. So unfortunately, this particular mount unable to equip this horse mount armor due to this equipped. Basilisk mounts cannot equip armor, yes, because they are fiery, so it will melt. So I guess. Okay, so it doesn't have. So, okay. Confirm look. Alright, so that's it, right? Hold on, guys. So I'm gonna take a look at the BattleNet and see what was included in the Lord of Hatred. I didn't take a screenshot of it, actually. Alright, guys. Now I kind of understand. The Lord of Hatred Ultimate Edition gives you the expansion to Diablo 4. It includes Vessel of Hatred free, but I already bought it previously for $100 also, which is that's the reason why I was annoyed, because it feels like it's a ripoff. You know, I bought Vessel of Hatred twice, and then it includes one extra stash tab, 2 additional character slots, 3 World of Warcraft decorative items. The other cosmetic set is exclusive to the Paladin. The Infernal Apostle Warlock cosmetic is also bundle. And then a Basilisk mount. The Premium Battle Pass a bundle, which I have here. You can see that premium, right? Premium. See, I have one bundle unlock available. I don't like this particular reliquary for the season, so I'm not buying it. I will use it when there is a reliquary that, and besides, I already bought this. So, anyway, I don't like it, or maybe I will change my mind later. I don't know. That is the premium battle pass bundle, and then Scorch, 3,000 platinum, and then the Umbral Knight's armor. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is the Umbral I'm wearing right now. The Umbral, this particular bundle outfit, this is good for all the class. The other two were exclusive to the class that is included in this bundle. In the Lord of Hatred expansion. Okay, kind of confused there. So I don't like the helmet. And that's why I replace it with this. I really like this helmet. This is from the Season of Infernal Chaos, is it? Let's take a look. Yeah, Season of Infernal Chaos. I really like it. Because you see the pigmentation to it. It has this luminescent to it I really love. So we will retain that. But you see, this is the Umbral. Okay. And then we have the Steed, which is the luminescent horse. And we have the Echo of the Spy Reactive back trophy. That we didn't apply. Okay, we forgot about the back trophy. That. Here it is, guys. There. We will use that back trophy. Hold on. What about the other one? That is for the Warlock. I don't want the red. Because, you know, when I bought the Ultimate Edition for Vessel of Hatred, I got these wings. And there is also the red one. See? But I really don't. The luminescence of the red one is... Or the trajectory of the luminescence is good, right? Compared to this. But I really like the golden luminescent coloring to it. Why? Because it reminds me of the angels, Tyrael and Hyperion. So we will use that instead. Season of Reckoning. Back trophy. If you buy the deluxe bundle, you will be able to unlock this. Look, that. Pretty nice, right? But that's 2,800 to open that bundle. That's quite expensive. All right. So, okay. And then we got the reactive back trophy and then Ascent of the town, the portal, 2 portals. And that's it. Okay. So I got everything. I don't like to be ripped off, by the way. No, because of I don't like the pants, so we will change the pants to the Season of Infernal Chaos. There, see. Now that looks cool, right? And I'm not sure about the gloves though. Because the gloves of the Infernal Chaos. Where is that? This is the gloves of the Infernal Chaos. But I kind of use the... okay, no. The Guiding Stars. Doesn't look so good. So we will use that. The umbrella because it has here. Okay, so we will use that. Alright, let's... So... Wait, did we have... No. There was no weapon... No weapon cosmetic. Alright, so now I am going to do the season. The season. Where do we go? The season. Unlock. There. We need to... I am right now on... Where? 4, right? The 4 season rank. I'm going to open up to get these rewards. I will have to use I will have to go to tier 18, which is Torment 2, which I am on right now. That one. We will do the Lord of Hatred main story for the expansion. After I do this unlock, I will make a different video for that. For now, this is the video where we are going to unlock the season ranks from 4 to 5 to get these rewards. Okay, let's go now. How to do that? Wow, what the hell is that? Oh, never mind. So that's where my portal is, I guess. Oh no, that is the quest. Okay, where is our mark? I didn't mark it already, so how come? What happened? Oh, there. Den of the Apostate. So we are going to go to that.
Nobody walks anymore.
Yes. And finally, we have, after all the dilly-dallying and the rationalizing the purchase of the Lord of Hatred expansion, I just decided that getting the charms and the war plans, I would probably like to activate that or unlock it or experience that particular mechanics of the new expansion. There is my mount. What? He's slow though. Let's make him faster. Ooh, okay, so that's how he look like. And there's okay, we're there. And this is one of the reason why I decided to get it instead of wait for the sale, which we don't actually know when it's going to happen. I decided to just get on with it, you know. Okay, I'll kill that. So you already saw me earlier explained the chains in my build, right? I am using a two-handed staff, which I really don't like, by the way. I don't like the staff because it's huge like that. I want a wand and focus, but for the lack of resources, I am satisfying with using this staff because I already have it. Wow, that's okay. I thought that was way too tough for us to battle, to fight. So yeah, my skills now, as you can see, is charged a vault. So the most important for this build is to increase the attack speed so it doesn't look like weird, you know. Like she's blocking. Look at that, how she uses the staff. It looks like she's blocking, but you know, the character, the skill is long distance. There is no point for her to be blocking that way. So the effects, the weapon effects, visual effects is weird. But I'm just like that anyway. I like to notice things. Probably other people don't even like care to even think about, right? But I like to watch my character while she is killing mobs. And that's why the cosmetics is important, because I like to watch my character while I'm going through the realm of sanctuary. I even look at my pet, what the pet is doing. Okay, let's look at my scores there. So cute, right? I better look that my audio is working and it is showing what I'm doing in game, because last video I have somebody complained about it, that 10 minutes onto the video it was showing my channel introduction what do you call that? Uh, Photo, screenshot, whatever. How do you call that? So it was showing it, and yeah. I know. So it doesn't give this reactive effects if you're not wearing the paladin, I guess. I'm not seeing it, so it really looks good. And okay, I've seen paladins roam around, and they have this kind of effects to it. So that is exclusive, maybe? Is it really? But it is a back trophy, right? But I guess it will have a different effect if it is worn alongside the paladin. Does this have a time? Paladin cosmetic set. Okay. I cannot stop. I cannot stop. Wait. How to stop? Wait lang. Right, guys. So, here we go. Good thing there is no time because I had to do something for a bit. So this is a level 70 a Capstone dungeon T2 that I'm just doing now because I need to farm some gears that could increase my damage so I can do it. I actually hate failing when I have goals, and the goal is for not to fail in this particular test. This is actually a breakthrough.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, Raher. Why unfortunately? I also have to level up Aldrin, which is one of my favorite mercenary. It's actually Aldrin. I actually like that because Aldrin is a mage or is a magic user. Raher is a tank. But I have leveled up Raher already. This is Raher. And I already leveled up Variana, so I have to level up Aldrin, the demon child. So I can level up all of my mercenaries. I have along with my purchase of this expansion, I unlocked 2 more character slots. I already said that, but yeah, because I can create 1 paladin and 1 warlock once I finish this video. I'm going to unlock a Scovos. Oh my god. What? I'm going to unlock Scovos with this sword, and then I will create the war. Maybe I'll create. I really like the paladin, how it looks, a female paladin, because I've never seen a female paladin. As I said I don't know if the video is posted or uploaded. And the paladin class was introduced in Diablo 2, which was not online yet. It wasn't an online game yet, but you can play that on LAN in somewhere in the 2 a long time ago. Yeah, and it was a male gender locked class. So paladins were all males and sorks were all females. So that's why I haven't seen a female paladin. And this will be the first time I'm going to see one by creating my own paladin, right? Because I did create the Crusader. I didn't like the Crusader because the Crusaders were fat. I think that was because of the armor of the Crusader is really bulky. Okay, so it looked fat. And I didn't like it. So I did create one Crusader in D3, by the way. And but I didn't continue to play it. I continued the D3 by going through the season with the Sork, which is always my highest level. What the earth? Wow, okay. Chasing us, huh? Okay, that is a challenge now. You need to kill them fast, so it will stop. Okay, so the difficulty in the dungeons, in the Capstone dungeons, increased as we progress into the season ranks. But this will be solved if I have leveled up my glyphs. But I haven't because I'm lazy with the pit. But I won't be forever lazy with the pit because it is a must that the pit is conquered. I mean, the glyphs is leveled up. It is the only way to really get stronger and to be able to sustain damage from the bosses and the elites. And I am not sure the feature of the Lord of Hatred expansion, the war plans, how to do that. I will find out. And there is also the Horadric Cube and the charms. I am also quite excited how that works. So yeah. Ooh, Aeon? An item? What is Aeon? I need the rune. The Aeon, I think, is a cooldown. Cooldown rune. We'll have to see. We cannot read because, yeah. Okay, so you see that mechanics there where that kind of like, what? We're full. Have to be careful with that one. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to go to town. Let's just throw it away. All this blue. I don't want to be bothered going to town. Okay. Okay. Let's finish this dungeon. Wow, look at that. Coolness. What the herb? OMG. Look at the mechanics of that swirling stuff. That is a warlock, I think, skill. Okay, let's go and find the guardian. So guys, for season 12, by the way, I had created a video, right? And that was my farewell to season 12. I really like season 12. and I created a video to say goodbye to the season, right? And well, I was experimenting. Okay, I had been obsessed with this particular music or song by Bruno Mars entitled Risk It All, which I just found out about 2 weeks ago when I was traveling to some beautiful place. And I was listening to Spotify on my watch, and for some reason it played that song. So, and I couldn't remember when I have uploaded it onto my watch, or I don't know how it ended up on my Spotify on my watch, because it played. It came on the moment I clicked on Spotify. It came on and played on my watch. So I was like, this is a really beautiful song. I have never heard of this song before, by the way. This is the first time I heard it. And I was like, this is really so beautiful. So I listened to it on the car on that trip, and when I got home, I listened to it, and yes, the video I created as a farewell to season 12, had I played that song as a background to the video on a loop, okay. And as you already know, I love to talk on my videos, right? I don't like my videos to be too quiet. So anyway. But hold on. And in the process of that, a tempest has become vulnerable? What do you mean? Where? For what tempest? Okay, where is it? Nothing. There is nothing, so we really have to kill it. You cannot seem to kill it. So, okay. It has a shield. We need to break the shield. That one. Ooh, okay, so that means it has some summons, and the summons are like, what are those there? We need to kill this Tempest Altar, so we can progress at killing her. There. You are going to die. There. Okay, so we have unlocked the season Capstone. And there is a part there that we haven't gone to, but do we even want to go there? No, it's not necessary, because all we have to do is claim the rewards. Hold on. We have no space. So we are going to go to town, clear the space, and let's look at our rewards for the season rank 4. Capstone Dungeon 4. Unlocking season rank 5. So yeah, as I was saying regarding the Bruno Mars song, right? So I made it into a background. So when I uploaded it to YouTube, YouTube said there are just regions that will not allow the video to be shown. Okay, it wasn't a copyright strike after all. It was just it was copyrighted material, and I already knew that, you know. So it YouTube allowed it anyway. Yeah. So I uploaded the video. Then I wanted to watch it on my tablet, right? Then it just won't show on the list of videos on the playlist that I created. Oh, there is the tab that is free. Free upon the purchase of Lord of Hatred expansion. I was given a free stash. So now I have more stash. Coolness. Okay, hold on. Where are we going to put it? Here. Twinks. Even just trying to stash it is giving me a problem. Why? I don't know. So, what is this? Nope, not good. So, break.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Okay,
What's
let's
left,
take
you
a
ask?
look at the season. And there is the rewards, okay? And now we have 2 blessings. We will put it obtuse sight. We should put it in the glyph, you know. But I already started this, so we should fill it already because that's how it is. Collections, okay, no point in that. So let's go to the season again. And these are all unlocked, right? Now we can finish all of this because now we have bought the expansion and we can actually go now to Scovos. But for us to transition to 6 rank, because we are now at 5, right? This is my target. We already know that if you have watched my other videos, we are crazy about pets. And in D3, the only goal that inspires me to play the season is the pet. If the pet is not good looking or I don't like the pet, I don't play the season. It is always if there is a wings, a reward, a frame reward, and a pet. The pet is the most important thing. Even if the portrait is good but the pet is not nice, I don't know. I will probably at some point where I can just get the frame without really hassling to the end. Because hassling. To hassle myself. To the end. Because, you know, going to the end, it requires a lot of difficulty. So anyway, for us to get the pet, we need to defeat Greater Lair boss in Torment 6. Way. Okay, that is 6, right? We are now on Torment 2. So that means we will have to upgrade a lot for us to be able to go to this rank 7 to get this pet. Access rank 7 and we are on 6. But right now we are on 5. But now 5, right? We are on 5. Wait, hold on. We were on 4 earlier, right? So we finished and now we are on 5. To go to 6. There you go. Defeat any lair boss in Torment 4. There, we didn't take a look at that. We need to defeat Torment 4 lair boss. And this is what we will get as a capstone reward. Cool. This is not very difficult. Torment 4. And it is not a greater lair boss anyway. It's just a normal lair boss. This is doable. So yeah, for right now, we are going to end the video. And we are going to, I'm going to create another video of me going to Scovos. But to finish my story regarding Bruno Mars' song. Anyway, so as I said, the song, the video that had Bruno Mars looped song, Risk It All. I forgot to mention the song. It's Bruno Mars. I don't know if it is new or old song, but I just discovered it recently. and I looped it and made it as a background music to my video, right? Now, remember that YouTube only said that it cannot be shown in Belarus and in Russia. It turned out that YouTube blocked the video from the world, so it's now a worldwide block, and it's not just Belarus or Russia that doesn't allow my video to be shown. So unfortunately, that video is actually cool because that was my farewell to season 12, and it was like 1 hour and 23 minutes or something, and it had full of stories about me in my games and my resonance with Bruno Mars's resonating energy. I resonate with Bruno Mars energy because I really love his songs. I'm not sure if he even writes his song, right? I don't know that, but he sang his songs, and the way he expresses himself, I resonate with that. So kind of cool, right? But unfortunately, the song, I mean, not the song, I keep saying song. The video cannot be watched on YouTube worldwide. And so what I did is I took off the video and put that in my private playlist on my channel, right? And maybe I will maybe in the future I will. I'm kind of just lazy now to delete it from YouTube eventually, and I'm trying to see if there is another way to extract the music from the video that it will only retain my my voice in it, because I cannot redo what I said in the video because I always speak from my heart. I express and communicate with my heart, so any moment doesn't necessarily resonate with my heart, meaning I could be here talking to you and it doesn't really resonate, or the frequency I'm speaking from doesn't necessarily comes from the deep part of me in my heart. But there are moments in the game when it really touches my heart, and I express freely from that depth, and I cannot replicate it even though I'm in another video with the same background. Maybe I'm doing Helltide, I'm doing Infernal Hordes, whatever it is, activity that I have also done in the video. I cannot replicate that moment because what I will say in another moment will be different from what I said in that particular video. So, but I have the file. It's just that I wanted to share it. I couldn't. But that was an experimentation. For the first time, I used a copyrighted song. Because why? Because I really loved this particular song. And in the video, it explained why. But now, as I said, I cannot replicate it. So you would not know, right? Not that it is important for you to know, but I wanted to share it. And then, so anyway, I will see you soon on my next video, which is going to be an exploration of the map of Skovos, which is the newly released map along with the Lord of Hatred expansion. And if we look at the map, it is down here. There, Skovos, which was when Lorath and Tyrael were talking about Lorath was very interested about Skovos. And I am very interested about it as well. What is the story behind this particular place? What is so important about it that Lorath had been asking Tyrael about it? Okay, so I just learned also from a friend of mine that I had to ask before Tyrael became the angel of wisdom, what was he before that? So he was the angel of justice. Okay. And the angel of wisdom was Malthiel. But in the expansion of the necromancer, Malthiel became corrupted. The angel of wisdom was corrupted, and we had to eliminate him. And in the process of eliminating him, Tyrael became the Lord of not Lord. Tyrael became the angel of wisdom because Tyrael is an angel of justice in D2, D2, right? In D3 he tore his wings in rebellion or something. And not really rebellion. It's just more like a stand, a resolve that he didn't agree with the council of the angels to eliminate not humans, but well, game wise, they are the Nephilims that live in sanctuary. Okay, so Tyrell didn't agree with that, being the angel of justice, right? So he tore off his wings, and when he tore off his wings, he fell from heaven to the sanctuary, to the mortal world, and he became mortal. Okay, imagine the angel became mortal, right? And he forgot himself. He could no longer remember that he was a powerful angel of justice. But at the end of it, D3, he reclaimed his place in the heaven, but now he is no longer the angel of justice. He is now the angel of wisdom, because him being immortal, he experienced a lot of suffering and understood the mortal world, and now he learned the lessons of mortality. And when he ascended to become the angel that he was, he reclaimed his power. He remembered who he was. He was the angel of justice, turned now into, well, not turned, but he kind of transformed himself. It doesn't mean that he actually lost his title, or his title as the Lord, as the angel of justice. Why Lord? Because the expansion was Lord of hatred. Anyway, so him being the angel of justice, he is still the angel of justice, but he also gained the wisdom, and now he is angel of wisdom. Okay, so yeah, that is the reason why I really love the lore of this game. Can I explain why? So yeah, again, I'll say bye for now. I will see you on the next video, which is the Scovos, Island, and maybe I will explore it with this character so it's not too difficult, or I may create a new paladin. Could it be paladin or warlock? I don't know. I'm so excited to create those two characters. So yeah, bye for now before I say anything else, and yeah, it will be very long now. Okay, so see you.